Hey everybody, this is Young Living Diamond Sarah Harnish. I'm the author of Plan. You guys have heard that book, right? This is the new updated second edition, and I am the author of Unstuck. This is Game Plan's sister, how to talk to humans and get them to respond to you. It's for people having a hard time getting people in classes. And then I'm also the author of Fearless, Confidence with Essential Oils in 2 hours. And we're going to continue our training of Fearless tonight. We're almost at the very, very end. I did want to show you guys a little sneak peek of what I've been working on today. We've been meeting with our web team to get a couple more things up on the website for you. And we're in the process of making a Fearless PowerPoint. So I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Yeah, so that's up and coming. We're going to jump right into day 6 today, and I'm going to try to keep this video really tight for you. And hopefully it's just a great resource as you train and educate your team. We kind of left off right in the middle of the topical application in challenge 5, which was to make your own blend. So make your own blend, place it in a strategic place in the house, and then you'll remember to use it, right? I also want you to think of 3 things that you could tackle with your body over the next month. So maybe you could use Cool Azul pain cream for relief from minor muscle and joint aches, or maybe you'd like to try Thieves cough drops to help relieve coughs and sore throats. And make it a point to list 3 things you want to tackle this month and then add those products to your order. So back to some topical training. We're just jumping right in. I'm on page 41. If you're following along, you see this purple stripe at the top of Fearless. That means that it is updated. It's not a brand new book, but it's an updated book. So I hope that it really is a blessing to you guys. As you get out there, you teach Core 4, you get into Unstuck and start drawing people to your teams. You need some kind of a system of follow-up so that they feel like they've been taken good care of. So I like to make some of my own skincare products. I love eye serums that you dot around your eyes. I'll pick a carrier, which is like grapeseed oil, which is really good for facial skin, and add frankincense and lavender and myrrh to it. I don't put peppermint near my eyes because that doesn't feel good. I also really love emu oil. I've been playing around with that one lately. Had a lot of fun with it. I have a blend for mental clarity that I use almost daily, especially when I'm writing books. That blend has 8 drops of Northern Lights Black Spruce, 4 drops of Genius, and 2 drops of Brain Power. And it's one of my favorite blends to diffuse. You just multiply that recipe by 10 if you want to fill a 10 ml bottle, and then just drop it right out of the bottle, right into your diffuser, because it's already pre-blended and pre-mixed, which we already talked about, right? Making your own blend. So how many drops fit in a bottle? I get asked this a lot. A 15 ml bottle, we actually sat here and dropped the drops out of it just to see. A 15 ml bottle will hold anywhere from 250 to 300 drops, and a 5 ml bottle will hold anywhere from 85 to 100 drops. And the sample sachets in the virtual office hold 4 to 6 drops. So while we're on the topic of bottles, I got another challenge for you. This is challenge 6 out of 10. The empty the box challenge. There's so many of us that open the box, smell the oils, and then we get distracted and we ignore everything else inside. I want you to get the most out of your investment, so here's how to do that with the empty the box challenge. So if you're playing with the Thieves products in your kit, Thieves is the next class in a series of aromatherapy classes that I teach that you should get plugged into. You can go check them out on my website, oilabilityteam.com. Hi, Nicole. And they're free. Just go under Unstuck. Go under Share, go under Unstuck. You'll see them at the bottom of the page. The Core 4 classes, scripts, PowerPoint, the graphics calendars, all of those things, graphics for marketing your classes, is all on the same page. The starter kit comes with some Thieves samples that'll just revolutionize how you clean, how you sanitize, so use them. That Thieves hand sanitizer is one of my favorite products in the kit. I use it daily. So drink the 2 red packets. Those are also inside your starter kit. They're an Ningxia Red, and they're the best thing in the box. My favorite way to drink them is cold. So you can pop them in the fridge first and then try them out in the afternoon, where you could use the good nutritional boost. Ningxia Red is made out of berries grown in the Ningxia region in China. And if you don't know how to read that word, Ningxia, do not sweat it. I studied Japanese for several years, and it threw me for a loop too. It's because it's not a Japanese word, it's a Chinese word. But it's pronounced Ningxia, like N-I-N-G and then S-H-A-H. Although some do call it ninja juice. It's loaded with antioxidants that you want in your life. Now, you might have guessed this already by now, but there's an entire free class on my website at oilabilityteam.com/unstuck. It's the 103 Ningxia class. It's at the bottom of the page, so read it and enjoy. It's free. Ningxia is one of my all-time favorite supplements. If I had to cut all my supplements in my life except one. Ningxia would be the one that I would keep. On a personal level, it really, really helps me with energy. I don't like caffeine. I don't like sugar. And I haven't needed caffeine or sugar in a very, very long time. So read every piece of paper that's in inside your starter kit. Legit, like sit down with all those papers in the box. Young Living has an amazing story. So if you want to learn more, like the whole history of this company, all the way down to the seeds that founder Young Living, the founder D. Gary Young, hid in his boots to start his first farm, it's all in your virtual office. Under quick order, it's called D. Gary Young, World Leader in Essential Oils. That's a book that's in the virtual office, and I'd highly recommend you snag it and go read it. If you haven't had a chance to read it, it tells everything about this company. It's awesome. Knowing the story behind Young Living is going to empower you to share the oils with confidence. So you got a big playground ahead of you. I mean, so much to try. And so this whole section has been about erasing fear and replacing it with passion and replacing with ideas. And I think we've accomplished that. But if you're still a little bit intimidated by all that your kit has to offer, let me just tell you how to do this each day without feeling overwhelmed. Pick a different thing to try at least once a week. Make up a blend. Try a new oil in your diffuser. Make up a face serum. Layer a new oil. Most of what I learned came just from getting the oils on my body and on the bodies of my family and friends around me. So that's how you become fearless with oils, by using them every single day and playing with some of the tips that are in the Fearless book. So I also make it a point each month, even as a Young Living Diamond, there's still things I haven't tried, to try one new oil or oil-infused product that I've never used. So as of this publication, there's 82 single oils bottled by Young Living. There's 81 blends, 6 massage oils, 4 roll-ons, and over 12 different oils collections. There's 600 life-changing products in all, 300 oils and blends, 300 products infused with oils, from supplements to personal care products to baby and kids products to a THC-free CBD oil. That lecture is just about to launch. I've been working on it for a year and a half. So by my math, if you try just one new Young Living product every single month, it would take you over 15 years to try them all. So don't get overloaded. Just continually learn. Every new product that you study and switch over is one less poison that's in your home. So for me this month, I tried the Thieves Whitening Toothpaste, and I was blown away at how good my teeth looked even just after one use without the harsh chemicals. That product will forever bathroom countertops, forever. So you're not going to learn if you don't explore. With that said, Challenge 7. You knew I was going to bring it up. And I'm going to use these challenges as giveaways on my page if you're watching live. So watch over the next several days. I'm going to keep launching new challenges. So Challenge 7 is order at least one new oil or oil-infused product on your Essential Rewards order every single month. Like, put something in there for you that you want to try. Never be afraid of new things. Just delve in. Your starter kit was the beginning of 600 different surprises that Young Living has. So it came with a knockout cool catalog of every single oil that Young Living has. One of the first things that I did when it showed up was to go through the catalog and circle every single product that I thought my family would use. And then I organized them by priority. And then I got on Essential Rewards to earn points as I tried new items, and I was off and running. So here's a pro tip. My first goal when I got my starter kit was to double my oils collection as fast as I could. And as you can see, I've done pretty good at that. We've got those all over the house. Oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of oils, right? Oodles and oodles of oils. So I wanted to double my collection as fast as I could. So we'd had the kit for a week, and I'd already seen it work on our family over 80 times. And I wanted to get as many oils as I could in my home, but I only had $20 a week to live on after my mortgage and gas and utilities and food and debt and all that. So I got the cheapest thing that I could find, the Golden Touch kit. That kit has 7 oils in it. It's $92 wholesale. That's a little over $12 for a whole bottle. And the only other oils that are that cheap from Young Living are their Vitality oils and a couple citrus ones. So in a month, I nearly doubled my oils collection just with the one kit, because 7 oils and the kit comes with 12. So it didn't quite double it, but very, very close. But on ER, I got a couple of free oils the first month and a couple of free oils the second month. So I almost doubled it, right? And I had 7 new oils to try without breaking my budget. To just kick this challenge up a bit of a notch, there's a powerful combination of books that you can use to dramatically increase your oils knowledge in a very short period of time. If you don't have one yet, go to discoverlsp.com, that's Life Science Publishing, and grab their pocket reference guide. It's a non-overwhelming, colorful encyclopedia, just an encyclopedia of amazing awesomeness. And it lists all the oils, and it talks about some of the things that oils can do. And so what I like to do is take that reference guide, and I like to pair it with, hold on here, yeah, it's Colorful Encyclopedia of All the Things in Young Living. And that little book is less than $20, so it's very, very affordable. No other book has that vast compendium of knowledge in one place. So here's where it gets dangerous. And this is what I did right after I got my kit. You're going to grab the reference guide. Then I want you to go get your Young Living catalog. Go get that bad boy. And look at them side by side. Just open them, both of them up, and put them side by side and have at it. You're going to look up the oils, look up what they do, write the names of your family members that you think might be helped by that oil, that want that. Scribble all over your catalog. You have permission to grab a pen, grab a highlighter, go at it. Learn what these things do and start assembling your own wish list based on priorities for your family, and then place your order and experiment with it. I made it easy because there's a 3-month wish list built right into Fearless, in the back of Fearless, for you to start compiling your family's greatest needs. Compile your wish list by order of importance. Take an hour on a rainy Saturday morning and just get lost in the world of oils. It's going to revolutionize how you care for your family. So if you study, even in tiny bits, you're never going to look back. I mean, I probably learned more from the intro and that ref guide than I did in most of the classes that I took on oils. So the way that I care for my kids and my husband today is really different than my pre-oils life 5 years ago. And I learned it all by playing. You don't need a graduate school degree to do this. You need a passion for chemical-free living and a strong desire to have a poison-free home. You want to read those ingredients lists and kick those, bad things out of your house, and then learn at a pace that you can handle piece by piece, story by story. You never stop learning. Another great way to get new products in your home is to consider sharing the oils. And then you're going to fall madly in love with them as you start just swapping things out in your home. If you'd like to learn more about how to get your oils for free, you can grab one of my little mini books, Your Game Plan. It's on Amazon. It's on my website at oilabilityteam.com. Purchasing the Premium Starter Kit was the best financial decision that I ever made. It completely changed my life. And if you truly love the ideas in this little book and you just ache to get more oils in your home but you can't afford them, then go get the Game Plan Mini. Go get the little tiny one, because it's going to give you direction and focus on how to get your oils for free. Because I love Essential Rewards. I love my Young Living paycheck, and my husband even made me use my first paycheck to pay him back for the starter kit, which is crazy. So now we're going to shift gears a little bit, and we're going to talk about internal uses of oils. We got into the Humzinger, and this is the one that just scares the tar out of new oilers, and it's the topic of most. If you Google it, you're going to see many, many posts against internal use. So let's just start by wiping away fear. All of the oils in Young Living's Vitality line have GRAS, which is generally regarded as safe status from the Food and Drug Administration, which means the Vitality oils are approved as food additives. You can put them in food and drinks. You can safely consume them at reasonable doses. Every GRAS oil has a well-documented history of safe use. So for a food substance to meet GRAS specifications, the following 4 criteria have to be met. Number 1, the substance has to be recognized as safe by experts. Number 2, those experts have to be well trained. Number 3, the safety has to be scientifically proven. And number 4, the FDA must know the intended use of the food. So when GRAS experts go to evaluate a food additive like grapefruit vitality oil in your water, they work through a really rigorous test set. They're looking at toxicology. At what strength does the essential oil become poisonous to a child? Number 2, organic chemistry. What is the chemical makeup of the oil? Number 3, biochemistry. How does the chemistry of the oil interact with the chemistry of a human? And number 4, metabolism. So what paths does that oil take through the body and how is it absorbed? And number 5, pathology. So what illness or disease would be caused if the human being was poisoned? Many of the Vitality oils in Young Living's collection are names that you already know. Basil, cinnamon bark, clove, copaiba. They've been used for centuries in food. So since the oils have been through toxicology, chemistry, biochemistry, and metabolic testing, and have a long history of being safe, I'm comfortable using Vitality oils in my home. Tens of thousands of Young Living members order and safely use Vitality oils every single month. All right, every single month. So how do you take a oil internally. Now keep in mind, the only oils that are designated for safe use internally are the ones that are in the white Vitality bottles. So I can't safely recommend any other Young Living oils for internal use, and I can't recommend non-Young Living oils for internal use because no other company offers a seed to seal guarantee of purity and potency that Young Living does. So my favorite way of using the oils is as a bomb or as a bullet. So it's basically taking these Vitality oils and putting them in a clear veggie capsule, which Young Living sells on the website. Those capsules dissolve like a vegetable when they hit the gut. So size 00 capsules will hold about 16 drops. If your stomach reacts to the oil, you can try making an entire capsule of carrier oil first, like V6. And it's going to dilute the oil when it hits your stomach, and it's going to make it a little easier to break down. Another pro tip is to take the veggie capsule with food. If you got oil, whenever you take it with food, that stomach acid is it's gonna help break it all down. So here's a Vitality recipe that I love to use. Probably one of the most famous Vitality recipe oils out there, Vitality recipes out there. So 5 drops of lemon oil, 5 drops of peppermint Vitality, and 5 drops of lavender Vitality for respiratory support. This just blew my mind this year. Once you branch out past the starter kit, you can try this recipe. Adrenal support is equal parts of basil Vitality, peppermint Vitality, and nutmeg Vitality. So you'll put 3 to 4 drops each in a capsule. Other ways that you can use Vitality oils, you can add 2 scoops of vanilla pure protein complete to water or milk with 5 drops of orange Vitality for a dreamsicle flavored morning snack. It's super good. You can mix frozen ice, about 1 cup, 1 cup of frozen berries, a couple of tablespoons of raw honey, a half a cup of vanilla yogurt, and pure protein complete, so 2 scoops, and then 2 ounces of Ningxia Red in a smoothie with 2 drops of tangerine Vitality. I'm just going to let that blow your mind. Our favorite, instead of using berries, we like to put mango in there. It's really, really, really good. You can make Ningxia Red shots. I love this recipe from Young Living. It's 1 ounce of Ningxia Red, 2 drops of tangerine Vitality, and 2 drops of lime Vitality. It's amazing. You can baste your meats in basil, lemon, or black pepper Vitality oils. I do it after cooking them because you don't want to lose the good properties of the oils by heating them up. You can add a few drops of oregano, basil, and marjoram Vitality oils into your spaghetti sauce right before you serve it. You can add a drop of Fees Vitality to your hot chocolate or your morning coffee. You can try replacing herbs and spices in your favorite recipes with Vitality oils. So some of the Vitality herbs are basil, cinnamon bark, fennel, ginger, oregano, rosemary, thyme, cumin, cilantro, coriander, dill, caraway, and parsley. There's also Vitality mint oils like peppermint and spearmint, and Vitality citrus oils like lemon. So I'm not a gourmet chef, but I love to play with oils in my kitchen, and it really takes your homemade treats up a notch. We've done some neat things to pancake and brownie batters and baked goods, and added citruses to many a dish and many a drink just to infuse it with flavor. So that takes me to challenge number 8 in Fearless. Make one of the Vitality recipes above. You get double points if you replace your morning coffee or your sugary cereal or your frozen breakfast sandwich if you're skipping breakfast with a pure protein complete smoothie. All right, that's a better choice than skipping breakfast. You know, your metabolism doesn't kick in until you put food in it, right? Your whole system. So if you're trying to lose weight, unless you're doing intermittent fasting, that's something completely different. But if you're just skipping breakfast to skip breakfast and you're not on a diet plan, you're actually slowing your metabolism down. So keep in mind that the oils are volatile, meaning that they want to leap into the air. So if you add heat, volatility happens even faster. Try adding the oils at the end just before you serve the dish. When you're putting your oils in water, use a dispersant like Himalayan salt. You only need a little pinch, not enough to change the taste of the water. And again, remember what you know about oil and water, they don't mix very well. Those oil molecules and the water molecules, the oil molecules are going to cling to the salt granules, and it's going to help to disperse it throughout your entire drink. One of my favorite books on cooking with Young Living oils is A Chef's Guide for Cooking with Essential Oils by my dear friend Jason Pilkington. He has an entire conversion chart in his book so that you know exactly how much oil to use when you're trying it out in your own recipes. Young Living also has an incredible book called From Our Fields to Your Table. That's item number 5689, and I've tried every recipe in that book. Both books are incredible, and they just take playing with your oils to a whole different level. So now we're going to talk for a minute about emotional oils, and then I'm going to wrap up, all right? This is one of the most commonly underused aspects of oiling, simply because most people just don't understand how much oils impact our brain and our emotions. So with permission, here's a quote from the book Conquering Toxic Emotions by fellow Diamond and very dear friend Rhonda Favano. She says, quote, "Unresolved emotional experiences are recorded in cellular memory, DNA, and they remain there as live programming until they're dealt with. These unresolved emotions can be stored anywhere in the human body. The definition of emotions are any feelings of joy, sorrow, fear, hate, or love, etc., and any strong agitation of feelings, and they're usually accompanied by certain physiological changes, such as increased heartbeat, or respiration, or crying, or shaking. So this is the key to understand. Emotions can cause physiological changes. Did you catch that? I experienced this myself when I was almost in a car accident 2 years ago. My vehicle and the driver's car in front of me never actually touched, but the fear of what would have happened at a head-on collision at 60 miles an hour with all 5 of my kids in the car stuck with me. And so 10 minutes after that near car crash, my heart was still racing, my palms were sweaty, and I was lightheaded and delirious. There was a direct connection with the stress and the memory of something that had never even happened, and a physical response from my body. Even now when I think of that incident, my heart rate just speeds up a little bit, and years later, my body remembers it. So Rhonda goes on and says, you may experience stress, tension, anxiety, depression, chaos, and other negative feelings without considering how they affect you emotionally and physically. These negative feelings lower your body's frequency and the body's electrical system, and this weakens the body's ability to fight off infection, sickness, and disease. Negative thinking can lead your mind into toxic thinking, which has a serious effect on your body. The best advice that I can give you on emotional uses of oils is just get the oils on your skin, or better yet, get them in your diffuser again and again and again and see how you feel. Often when I'm frustrated, I pop an oil in my diffuser only to realize hours later that the rest of my evening went smoothly. Play with things and see how you feel. The top emotional oils in the Premium Starter Kit are Valor, frankincense, lemon, peace and calming, citrus fresh, and stress away. Almost half the kit is emotional oils, so they knew what they were doing when they put those together. Get them in your diffuser after a rough day and then just see how you feel. 5 minutes of deep breathing with any of these oils can lead to a huge change in attitude. I may or may not be known to have the diffuser going in the room with a sassy teenager. And so if you're on Essential Rewards, which you should be, one of the oils, actually 2 of the oils that you can add for sassy teenagers, and this is my personal experience, Hyssop in the diffuser and Endoflex. I love those for sassy teenagers, or just drop a little bit on them. Not only does Young Living have cleaning supplies and supplements and kids products, they also have emotional oils. So if you have a hard time letting things go, and if you can't seem to shake grief or bad memories that haunt you, or you struggle with certain emotions or recurring cycles of negativity, it might be good just to look into the Feelings Kit. The names of those oils are self-explanatory: harmony, release, inner child, forgiveness, present time, valor. The ancient Romans used some of these oils found in the Valor blend for bravery before heading into battle. I love harmony in my diffuser when I start my school day. I put forgiveness on my children's feet just after I break up a fight and we need a good heart-to-heart. I use present time to keep my eyes focused on what's ahead instead of dwelling on old problems. My favorite uses of the kit are to put the oils on my hands, my feet, and my spine topically, and then to diffuse them during the day. So how do you keep learning? We've hit on a lot. This is a little itty-bitty book, and we did topical, aromatic, internal, emotional uses of oils. I mean, just making blends, layering, label reading. Like, guys, if you don't have Fearless and you're not using it with your teams, you need to go use it with your teams, all right? We've been collecting all of these videos every single day. If you just hopped on, I didn't get to show you this, but we're in the process of making a Fearless PowerPoint for you so you guys can teach it. But we collected all the videos, and each night I've been putting them on the Fearless page. So if you go to oilabilityteam.com and you click on share and you go to Fearless, which is right here, and you scroll down, you can share these videos with your team. It doesn't cost you anything, it's free. So here's the class videos right there. If you want to do team training, we got 10 days of Fearless graphics up there. We have countdowns to the Fearless class. There's a sample letter, there's a script. You can actually teach a whole class, which is what we're making the PowerPoint for. There's your challenge calendar. There's some extra graphics for you for building your oils collection, and Clean Living cheat sheets and simple swap pages to get them to start out of their home. Guys, everything is here on this page. Like, there's so many great resources with Fearless. So I'm going to wrap up with this for tonight, and then we'll jump in again tomorrow night. We're almost done with the book. So how to keep learning. We hit on a lot. All right, we did like a ton of aromatherapy training. And here's where I want to leave you. All right, you got a list of challenges, 10 challenges. We've done 8 of them so far. You got a list of challenges to teach you to start reaching for oils first. Every time your hand goes to a cabinet for something that you once used, I want you to pause and ask yourself if there's an oil that you can use instead. The most important step to going toxin-free is being willing to keep learning, being willing to keep looking things up. Google is your friend. Whenever I have a question, I just type it into the Google search bar with the words Young Living. So for example, Young Living Relaxation, and I get great ideas. I also like Life Science Publishing's Essential Oils Desk Reference and the search bar on the website PubMed.com. That's a medical research site with a whole bunch of science on it when I have oils questions. So before you contact the person to help you get your kit, always try those places first, because learning to research is going to be one of your greatest assets in oiling. And so that brings me to challenge number 9. Many of the 3 things that you'd like to make a list of 3 things that you want to work on to support your family's health this month, and look up oils to support certain systems of the body. So either on Google with a reference guide, on PubMed.com, practice that simple art of research. I just want you to practice looking things up. It's amazing things you can answer on your own just with the click of a mouse for free. So what are some of the other rules we went over? If you get a headache, take a short breath and go get some fresh air. All right, take a little break. If you have redness on the skin, use a carrier. If you don't notice a change from what you're doing, you might not have used enough oil. You know, people ask me all the time for the exact amounts of oil to use. Guys, all right, it depends on your body. All right, it really depends on body chemistry, biochemistry, what you've been exposed to, how many toxins you have in your body, what you did that day, how tired you are. You know, I mean, there's so many things. What you ate, that day can impact how an oil smells to you. So one day, 1 drop of lemon in your diffuser might smell really strong, and then another day, 5 drops isn't even enough. So you got to go with what your body wants. It sounds strange, but your body's going to talk to you. So just smell the oils and see what it's drawn to. So why on the earth what do you do? What do you do with all this information? It's about 50 years of aromatherapy, all tucked into one tiny little book. Remember, I'm recapping everything from the last 50 pages. Start slow. Start small. Start on what you're most convicted on. Go low and go slow, right? Start with your feet if it's a new oil. The goal first is to use the oils that you already have. So accept my challenges, break open the bottles. You might fall madly in love with an oil that you've never even smelled, or you might hate it until you put it in the diffuser and then you fall in love with it there. So here's a quick list of just some of the uses for the oils in the premium starter kit. 12 oils, thousands of uses. It's not by any means comprehensive, but it's going to give you some ideas. And I'm just going to give you a couple of them. I want you to go and pick up Fearless and go read. So Citrus Fresh Vitality, add to baking soda as a carpet freshener. Put 1 drop of that in smelly shoes. It's great to add to Thieves laundry soap or your dryer balls if you want your laundry to smell that way. For Digize, rub it on your stomach after a big meal and just see how you feel. You can inhale Digize just to feel a little bit energized. Frankincense, you can put a drop on the back of the neck as a natural perfume. Diffuse it at bedtime just to relax a little bit. You can smell a drop of it in cupped hands just to promote some positivity if your head's just not in a good place that day. Lavender, that's really good for relaxation, so inhale it in cupped hands. My favorite thing is to put it in some Epsom salt and go take a bath. 2 cups of Epsom salt, about 20 drops of lavender, go enjoy your night. It's awesome. Lavender Vitality Oil for respiratory support. You can add it to your Young Living shampoo. I love it for my hair. Lemon Vitality. I put some extra lemon oil in the Thieves cleaner. I use Lemon Vitality to rinse my produce off when I bring it in. I use it to get sticky goo off of things. So if you have a sticker that you peeled off something you just bought, this is your oil. Seriously, go try it. Panaway. Favorite oil for working out. I love it. Use it before and after physical activity. It's energizing and cooling to your muscles. You can add it to a carrier oil for a soothing massage. Rub it on your feet at the end of the day. If you went out and got a walk in, go rub it on your feet. Apply it to your knees for a warming sensation. Peace and calming. This is just an awesome oil just when you got chaos in your head. It's different than Stress Away because Stress Away is for long, prolonged use during the day and specifically for that sort of fight or flight stress that comes on fast. So you can enjoy peace and calming in the evening to slow your mind down. It contains ylang-ylang, orange, tangerine, patchouli, and blue tansy. It's an amazing oil. Peppermint, I love this one for highway hypnosis. So I put a drop of it on my forearm if I'm starting to nod off. And if you want to like kick it up a notch, put that vitality oil, just go lick it off your forearm. You're going to be like, Sarah, why'd you tell me to do that? Oh my gosh, that was so strong. And I'm going to be like, but you're awake, right? You're awake. Yep. Robin says, I love Panaway for girly support. I'm always wide awake. It's got a cooling effect on the body. Put it on the back of your neck if you're hot. It's really good for mental alertness. It's stimulating when you smell it right out of the bottle. I like to diffuse it for my kids who are trying to do homework. All right, very settling if you rub on the abdomen. Raven is also in the starter kit. You can mix it with V6 for a really soothing chest rub. It's awesome. Use it for a relaxing massage. Inhale it in cupped hands to ground your emotions. We don't think about Raven. Amazing. Put it in the bath. Like when you're taking your shower in the morning, put a couple drops on the ground. Like right before you take your shower. You're just going to have a totally different shower. Let me just tell you. So Stress Away is relaxing. I use that as a perfume. It's my personal favorite smell in the starter kit. I love it. It helps with butter. You're just a little tense about something. You can roll it on before you shop with your kids. Can I just get an amen on that? And then put it on them when you get back in the car afterwards, right? It's awesome. Thieves Vitality. It's great cleaning power. It's got that irresistible spicy scent to it. You can refresh musty carpets with it. Use it to eliminate odors. It's a wonderful oil for supporting the immune system. Add a drop of Thieves Vitality to oatmeal, granola, cereal, and hot drinks. It's awesome. And that's my favorite one in that veggie capsule as well. It's just amazing. Valor, add that to baking soda as a carpet freshener. You wouldn't think about Valor for freshening your carpets, but seriously, mop your floors with it. It smells so good. Put a drop in smelly shoes. You can put it in coconut oil for your skin. So I started my journey with the Young Living Premium Starter Kit site that is half off. So if you do not have a kit yet, if you're watching these videos and you just popped on, your team shared them to the page, you're kind of new to this whole thing, you don't have a starter kit, contact the person who put this book in your hands. And if you do have it, I want you to check out the other things in the box. The packets of Ningxia, the Thieves, the hand sanitizer, the AromaGlide roll-on, that can turn any of your oils your oil bottle into a roll-on, the amazing literature, magazine, the newsletter, and a membership with no annual fee that gets you 24% off everything you order from here on out. That starter kit is the best place to begin, so go get it. That wraps up our tour of the Premium Starter Kit and this mini book on becoming fearless with Young Living. And I just want to say, something in this book hit you in the gut. It hit you good. Something convicted you. And I want you to start in that place. Perhaps it was the way that you eat. So cut one ingredient a week. Perhaps it was the laundry soap in your cabinets right now or the cleaning supplies under your sink. These cleaners only $1.50 a bottle, spray bottle to use. And I can get more than 20 spray bottles out of one concentrated bottle of cleaner. It's awesome. Maybe you're convicted about the shampoo in your shower. Maybe it's your morning routine, which is completely empty of real nutrients to start your day. And you want to start incorporating Pure Protein Complete, which we just talked about. Here's the thing. There's no wrong way to start. You're not wrong if you try one new thing. You're not wrong if it takes you years to get some of the things out of your home. It's not a race. But every single decision you make is better than staying where you are. So if I could just slip into your home and train you on how to use your kit today, I would say open the bottles. Even if you're not sure how to use them, just open them and be brave. Apply an oil before bed. Apply 3 different oils during your day tomorrow. Carry them with you. See how you feel. Keep a couple vitality oils at the dinner table and pass them through the whole meal and see if you can go an entire dinner without the oils sitting on the table for longer than 2 minutes. Put an oil that you've never diffused in your diffuser. Creatively make your own blends. You're going to get better at using oils when you strategically place them all around the house in the spots that you would utilize them. And that's what brings me to challenge number 10. Right here, the last challenge of the book. It's the 3 cabinet challenge, last challenge in the book. And so I've given this challenge in over 800 classes nationwide. It's actually now closer to 900. And so now it's your turn. As you close the book, I want you to pick 3 cabinets in your home and grab your favorite products. These are the items that you cleaned with for years, the ones that you build habits with, the soap you've used since you were a teenager, and your favorite sauces in your pantry, or the favorite smell that you burn or plug in day after day, the favorite car freshener you've got, right? Flip the items over, look at the labels, and if you don't know what a word is, put it in Google with the words dangers of in front of the ingredient. Because some of the products in your home right now, the ingredients list and the dangers of them are going to blow your mind. Then start small. Do what I call the simple swap. It does not need to be an entire room at a time. It doesn't even need to be multiple products. I want you to pick what bothers you the most, just the thing that bothers you more than anything else, and that's your starting place. All right, that's your starting place. So I would love to see you get plugged in and get on Essential Rewards and commit to kicking toxic chemicals out of your home 1 month at a time. At the end of the book, I'm going to make a simple swap even simpler for you by breaking it down room by room with checklists so that you can pinpoint some of the dangers in your house. So tomorrow, we're going to talk about Essential Rewards and the benefits of ER. We're going to run through the 10 challenges all over again. I'm going to give you the next thing. All right, the very next thing to do. And I'm going to give you a homework checklist for your brand new Oilers. And then we're going to talk about the back of Fearless. So Essential Rewards, the value of ER, the 3 months of ER, and building your ER checklist and what that looks like, being familiar with all the products in Young Living. And we're going to wrap up our Fearless training tomorrow night. And then as soon as I end the video, I'm going to pop back on for just a few minutes and I'm going to show you how to use it as a business tool. So that will be the very last video that I shoot. So this is day 6. We'll have day 7 tomorrow, and those will be all the aromatherapy training videos. Tomorrow's video is going to be pretty short. And then right after that, I'm going to pop back on and shoot a video 8 only for business builders. All right. I love you guys. I hope you've enjoyed our walkthrough of this little tiny book. It really is just a huge blessing to get your team using the things that are in their kit. And I just pray favor over you. And I'll see you for our last night of Fearless tomorrow night.